Hello and welcome to today's Daily Confidence Card. I am loving. My name is Michelle Baker. My gift is igniting confidence, and I'm super duper passionate about female founders, women in business, and sales leaders. And it's to help them identify, qualify, connect with those ideal buyers that they love to work with so that they are doing the work they love while working with people they love to work with, which creates win-win-wins all around and an incredible work environment of business and sales that you actually enjoy. Now, having said that, yay, today is about the love, right? So the card prompts us, how can I be more loving? And this is interesting because as I made this card and I just looked up to refresh myself on why I chose the word I am loving versus I am love. Well, love is a feeling. It is a noun. It's a descriptor of a state, right? Whereas loving is an action. It's a verb. So it's actually what you do that allows someone else to feel it. It allows you to demonstrate it. So love is what you feel. Loving is what you give when you feel love. So it's little difference here. And I also went and looked at, right, because demonstrating it, you can say I am loving. And if someone else does not experience it, then are you really loving? So again, it is about that, going back to, if you've heard me say before, that platinum rule of treating people the way that they want to be treated. And this is very challenging because people will be frustrated that they aren't experiencing the love or the expression of love from someone else. And this happens in business as well. So you remember, business is a contact sport. It's human beings working together with other human beings. So understanding what ignites and excites your ideal clients is how you are able to express and get more of them and really get the best of the relationship that you have. So what I did was look up one of the tools that I use when I'm working with clients, and it is the 5 languages of love, to understand how people like to be appreciated, which is a form of really showing that you care and you love someone. Now, having said that, there are 5 languages, and I'll just go through them, and I'll include the link here so you can go take the test. If you're a couple, they have a test for couples. And it is something that's really good to know about yourself as well as people you work with, because it'll let you know if you have someone and you send them a gift, but their language is quality time, then they won't appreciate the gift. And I'm a person, that exact example. I appreciate quality time and acts of service over gifts, right? Because many times I honestly find that gifts aren't thoughtful. People give gifts to say they gave a gift, right? And what I prefer is that you actually spend time with me doing something that I enjoy because you really want to be there, not out of obligation. Now, let's go back and just give you the 5 languages of love, which are words of affirmation. So that's affectionate words. That's, instead of looking for flaws in someone, being that judger, to actually be a supporter, a celebrator, and a cheerleader. The other one is physical touch. So that some people like to be hugged. They like their hands held, right? They like, pinch them, tickle them, to sit next to them, right? Close proximity. So that, understanding if that's what somebody likes, and for example, you are quality time, that is going to require you doing a little extra work to give that person that you say you love, so that they're experiencing you're loving them something more. The other one is receiving gifts. There's people who like gifts, and that's not just the gifts. They like the thoughtfulness of the gifts. You heard them talk about something they like. You were sitting next to them when they were scrolling on their timeline or watching a commercial, and making note of that and doing that in a manner that surprises them is one of the ways that you can really build on those relationships. The other thing is quality time, as I mentioned. People like to have time with you, and it's quality. It's not just sitting there, not talking, but doing something that they enjoy with them that you can enjoy together. And the other one is acts of service. And acts of service is, to me, it's kind of like those random acts of kindness when you show up and you don't have to, but you do. When you know somebody has a lot on their plate and you're willing to roll up your sleeves and support them and be supportive as you do it, not out of obligation, but again, in a way that affirms and lets them know that you're there because you want to help, right? Clean up, do the groceries, do something that you know that's going to help eliminate things on their plate, right? And we see this all the time on timelines where people come home and the other person cleaned up or the other person prepared dinner, right? There are so many little things, and all of this requires listening. If you have not spent any time really listening to the people that you claim to care about, then there's no way that you can deliver any of these acts in a language of love, that platinum, delivering that platinum language in a way that they receive it, that leaves them better off. So having said that, have a wonderful day. Learn to love. Again, you want more of those ideal clients that you love to work with. It's time for you to really understand how to speak their language, and that will invite them in to do business with you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow with the daily confidence card. And before I jump off, I always want to ask, drop in comments, what is your language, and or how do you demonstrate and show that you're loving? And it could be in personal or professional. Either way, whatever you want to drop in the comments, we'd love to hear, because again, we don't know all the things. And I learn when people make comments, because I promise you, most of the time somebody makes a comment and shares something that I didn't think of, because I don't know all the things. So I love you guys, love it when you guys share. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.